Hi guys, this is Cece here from Cece Sharing Space. In this space, we share views and information on self-development and relationship building. Please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification button and to receive notifications for the new videos. And also, don't forget to click on the like button. Enjoy, thank you.
Hi guys, once again welcome to my channel, CC Sharing Space. Today I'd like to speak about a topic. Have you ever been in a relationship whereby, you're not really sure that the person's into you or into the relationship? Okay, so a situation whereby you can ask yourself, is this love or is this person just using me, or is it a booty call as they call it? Especially if your relationship is really based on sex. Okay, so today I want to speak about some issues around that, right? How do we determine if a person is actually not really into you but really or is into using you in the relationship? Okay, first of all, you need to take note of how the person treats you, how the person speaks to you. That's the basics, okay? And then now, okay, does the person visit you during the night? Like for example, he'll come late at night when everybody else is going to bed around 9 and later than 9 o'clock in the evening. During the day he doesn't talk to you, he or she actually, because women can also use men and vice versa. So he or she will come and visit you in the most oddest times at night, or they can give you a call and say, please come over, I'm missing you, I need to see you. But during the day you wouldn't even get a phone call or even a message, a WhatsApp message or any type of communication from that person. But the person will then give you a call at night and say, please come and visit me, I'm missing you. So you drop everything and you drive there, however you get there, and then the person is just focused on one thing, sex. Okay? So that's one of the first things you need to take note of. Is your relationship just based on sex? The second thing, has the person, I would say, has the person introduced you to their friends and family, their close friends and family? And if they have, how did they introduce you to their friends and family? Did they say, please, sorry, meet my girlfriend, or did they say, meet my friend? You need to understand when you're in the friend category, friend with benefits category, or friend category if you're in a relationship category. So I made it very clear about this and I don't hide it. They might not say it straight to you, however their actions, they'll never be able to hide their actions. I'm speaking like this because I've been in a relationship like that. So being a woman, I've been through type of relationships, just one at least. Thank God for that, because it was a very awkward type of relationship where I was fully into that person and the person was not really fully into me. And because of the fact that I'm coming from the old school where a woman should not double date, a woman should not date, like be a serial dater, but stick with one partner. And that was my downfall, because I had that morality that we need to be, as women, you need to be so-called decent. Society is called for women. So I followed that and I stuck in that relationship for a very long time, because I kept on hoping that this person's going to change. This person's going to now learn to love me. And I ignored all the signs. We do this all the time. But everybody else around, you can see that the signs, they can see that this person is not really into the relationship. So now, what I find is that as women, we do it because we are more emotional than men. We're more emotional because we need more love. We give that love and we expect that love to come, regardless of how that person feels about us. So I was in a type of relationship for a very long time. So first sign is, does he call you at night, or does he call you during the day? Does he send you messages? Does he contact you during the day? Or does he only call you at night? So yeah, maybe because now we have this thing called phone sex. So he call you at night and he's talking about all these sexual things and the other stuff, okay? And he's not focusing on you, the person. Or he's calling you to come to his place, or he's coming to you at night to visit you. Those are the things that will show you that this person's really not really into you, but just wants you as a booty call, just wants to use you. This is very painful. So we need to take note of these things, men and women. Because when you're in a relationship, you're actually very invested in that relationship, and you're expecting your partner to be invested as well. The person might show all the signs that yes, I am interested when you try and ask that person. Yes, I am interested, and yes, yes, everything is yes, but the actions are all saying the opposite, right? So remember, the first sign is when a person calls and contacts you, and if he does call you, and then does he introduce you to his friends and family. A man that loves you and wants to be with you and wants to build a relationship will be proud of you. He will now introduce you to his friends. He'll invite you over to his family and his friends for dinner so they can get to know you better because he's really keen on you. He cannot stop talking about you. He's always looking at you, sharing your pictures with his friends on social media. And another thing, okay, talking about social media, has he invited you on social media? Does he refer to you on social media? Does he post your pictures? This is one of the things that you can look at as well. Although no, most men don't really bother about pictures and posting and selfies as women are, right? But that's one of the signs you can also use if your man is into social media, because we are in a modern world and this is what the tool we use is social media. So you will check and see, is he flirting with other women on social media? Oh, another important thing, on his social media, what you call Facebook, whatever it is he showing status as, is he single or is he in a relationship, or is it complicated? If it says complicated, then that's a big red sign to tell you that this person's not really into you, because it's complicated. What does complicated mean? What type of status is that? That means he's not sure. That means that he's just playing around with you, that he's just probably using you. So you need to take note of those things. So it's important as well to see how he talks about you, if he refers to you on social media, and also in public when he's introducing you to his friends. How is he introducing you? Is he saying, hi, meet my girlfriend, or hi, meet my future wife, or hi, meet my love of my life, so and so, and call you by name? And how his body language is when he's introducing you. How does he react to you? How's his body language when he's with his friends? If you're going out, oh, it does he even invite you to this type of event with his friends? Is he spending more time with his friends, or is he spending more time with you? Because that's another sign that a man really wants you in the long run in the relationship. Another thing, talking about sex. How does he feel about sex? Does he want sex now? Is it so important to him? You'll need to have like an understanding when it comes to sex. So you tell him in most cases, the rule is, okay, 3 months. After 3 months of dating, we can just consider having sex. But at the moment, we need to get to know each other. And if he doesn't want agree with that, and he just keeps on playing it, and you keep on trying to get you to have sex with him, then that's another red sign to show that this person is not really interested in you. He really wants to have the sex. And once he's having the sex, as my husband says, then it's over. He's had it, and then he's not into you. Then he'll gradually try and drop you. You see, so that's why it's not a wise thing for a woman to run for sex first. Okay, if she's not the one using him for sex, because then again, women can also use a man to have sex, because they are women that are into those type of things. You know what I mean? We're not all the same as women. Then another thing is, um, how does he talk to you? Does he respect you? Does he call you? Does he have a pet name for you? Does he, how does he relate with you? All those things are you need to take in consideration, because in relationships we need to be aware. In relationships we need to be awake to understand how the next person feels about us. So all those things are there. Those are the signs that are there. But in most cases, women mostly, because I've never been a man. However, I do know that women, because I'm a woman and I've been through a relationship where if a person was not into me, but I was fully into that person. That sometimes they just want your money. Sometimes because if you're a working person or you have money, however, the person will say, okay, let's go out. Does he spend money on you? He wants you to pay for the meal. He wants you to pay for the event you're going to. Does he pay 50-50? That's the type of things you can even tell if a person's saying, okay, you pay 50% and I pay 50%. He's meeting you halfway. That as well is okay. But however, not all women are okay with that. Some women will say, no, I want my man to pay the entire meal and for all the events. And then you need to also discuss that with him and seeing how he feels about that. Because if the two of you agree on a certain thing, then it's okay. But if it's one-sided, that you expecting something else and then he is only willing to give you something else, then there's no understanding there. So those are the things too as well that you need to speak about as well when it comes to money, because there are men that date women because they want to be supported financially, because those that type of things, because this is a human issue. So what I find in this world, in this time, that in society women and men are basically the same, and we all have the same type of issues when it comes to relationship. Before it used to be okay, a man will never do that, a man is the breadwinner, the man is the provider, the man is not a user, the woman uses a man. It's not like that anymore. So as a man, you always need to be conscious of that. This woman, how is she? Some men will say, no, she's just a gold digger, or something like that, or she's a prostitute, so then you shouldn't be calling the person names. Just drop them and discontinue the relationship and don't call the person names, because she's not what you want. Then there are men out there that will actually want a woman like that, the one they're going to take care of, the one they're going to get what they want, and take care of them financially. That's okay as well. So the red signs are basically out there all the time, and you need to just pay attention of the signs that a person is just using you for sex or for money, or even for the fact that maybe if you a influencer, a socialite, somebody in high rank socially, a person will come to be close with you because they want your shine. That's also very prominent in today's society, because now we have social media influencers, we have actors, we have singers, you got all sorts of financial people, financial maybe lawyers and other people with high positions, and people come close to them because of their shine, because of their success. So the person can also be using you for that as well. So those are things you need to take consideration of. Will that person speak to you when you're not with your group, your influential group? Will that person date you if you are not that in that social standing? Ask that person that question. That's why the first thing when you meet somebody new, it's not so wise for you to basically just say, hi, I'm a lawyer, or I'm a doctor, or hi, I'm so and so, I'm this high famous person. You need to first learn about that person before, and gradually introduce your status to that person, so then you can see how the person reacts, because that's another way you can determine if a person is into you, or just wants to use your status and your shine. And that there's a lot of people like that in this world, so we need to take in consideration that people are all different. So if you want sincerity in a relationship, you yourself have to be sincere, but you also need to be aware of those signs that showing that this person is not really into you, but they want your shine, they want your money, they want your status, they want sex. People get into relationships for very different reasons. And this channel, what I normally speak about, is about relationships, how we can make our relationships better, how we can engage in better relationships that we want in life. Okay, thank you once again for listening to my video, and I hope this video is helpful in this type of situation. If you find yourself in a situation where you're not really sure if your new boyfriend or girlfriend is into you, or they just want to be in your shine or want to use you in any way. Okay, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos, and don't forget to click the notification button.